For this project, I'll be using leftover yarn from old projects I had and a 4mm crochet hook. So go ahead and use any color of your choice or any colors of your choice. So to start, we are going to make a slip knot, and you are going to be chaining 70 chains. So I'm back and I have my 70 chains. So you yarn over and into the 4 space, 1 2 3 4, you make a double crochet into that space, chain up 1, skip the next stitch, and into the next stitch you make a double crochet, chain up 1, skip 1 stitch, into the next stitch you make a double crochet. So that's our pattern. You make a double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, chain, and into the next stitch, into the next space, into the next space you make a double crochet. Go ahead and then double crochet, chain 1, skip 1 space, and make a double crochet into the next space. Meet at the end of this row. So I'm at the end of this row, you complete with your double crochet. For the next row, you chain up for 1 2 3 4. So I can be changing my colors at any point in time. I can change at the beginning, in the middle, at the end. So if you are changing your colors if you're using more than one colors, you can also change it however you would like, and it's still the same pattern no matter the color you choose. So for our next row, you make a double crochet, chain up 4, make a double crochet into the double crochet space, chain up 1, yarn over, skip 1 space, and into the double crochet space you make a double crochet. So go ahead and then do that, make a double crochet, chain up 1, skip 1 space, and into the double crochet space you make a double crochet. Go ahead and do that all the way to the end. I'm at the end of row 2, and this is what I have so far. So you're going to end like how we ended, chain up 4, turn your work, and you repeat row 2. So I'll be showing you how to change colors, and you can change your color however way you'd like. If you're using one color, to go ahead and just use one color throughout. So I'll be changing my color soon. So when you want to change your color, you make your double crochet and you're not complete. You grab your second color, and then you pull through. Chain up 1, and we are done changing colors. You go ahead and then use your second color, and you continue with your normal pattern. So we'll be weaving in our yarn. It will show because it's a mesh, so I'll pull it out and then weave it in later. You can cut off your other color. So I'll be changing my colors however way I would like it, and I'll be doing 12 rows in total. So go ahead and make 12 rows of different colors or the same color if you're using one color. And that meets at the end of 12 rows. I'm at the end of this row, and you insert your hook into the chain 4 space, and you make your normal double crochet. Chain up 4, and you continue with the work. I'm back and I did 15 rows. So I'm going to be changing my color at the end here with a darker ash color. So chain up 4, 1 2 3 4. So you're going to count 10 stitches, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and in the 11th stitch you mark here, because we are doing only one shoulder, we need it to be a little bit firm. So yarn over and you make your normal mesh space till you get to the marked end. That's 1 2 and now we have the last marked space. You go in there to double crochet, chain up 4, turn your work, and you go all the way back. I'm doing this about 4 or 5 times, and I'll meet you when I'm done. This is for the shoulder. So I'm back and I did 1 2 3 4 5. That's for our shoulder, and we are going to be chaining 46 chains for the back. I have 46 chains and this yarn is done. So I'm going to be grabbing another yarn. I'm going for the light blue again, and you just tie it together. So I have 46 chains. And this is it. So I'm going to add 3 more. 1 2 3. Yarn over, insert your hook into the 3rd chain, which is a 46th chain. Make a double crochet. Chain up 1, and then you repeat that to get to the end. Skip into the next space you make. Ignore these, I'll weave them in later. go ahead and do a normal mesh stitch. So I'm back, and you should have the same number of mesh spaces here as you have here. So we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23. For here we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23. So we have the same number of spaces, and you go ahead and continue your normal mesh space. And then you make 15 rows in total, like what you did at the beginning. So this is it. This is how it will look like. Right now you're doing the back, or you can choose to make this your front. It's the same. Turn up 4, turn your work, and then you repeat. So go ahead and make 15 rows in total, and I'll meet at the end of the row. Now we have finished this side of the top, and we need a sleeve. So I'm going to demonstrate how to do the sleeve project, because we're doing only one sleeve for this project. So you grab your yarn, make a slip knot, and you chain 50. So I'm going to chain only a few number of chains, and I'll show you what I did. For the sleeve, you can make it 50, or measure the circumference of your arm and then make a chain that will fit it. So I'm not counting. So after you count 1 2 3, and into the 4th stitch you insert your hook and make a double crochet. Chain up 1, skip 1 space, and then make a double crochet into the next space, just like how we did the top. Skip 1, make a double crochet, and you chain 1. So go ahead and chain 50 and do this part. So after you get to the end of your work, you complete with your double crochet, and we are going to be joining our sleeve. I didn't join it at the beginning because I struggled to join my sleeves at the beginning. So remove your hook, insert your hook in here, and then you insert your hook through the space and you pull through. So now we're going to insert our hook into the next space right at the beginning there. Insert your hook into the second space, and then pull through with a slip knot. Chain up 1, chain up 4. You skip the very first space, and into the double crochet space you make a double crochet. Chain up 1, and then you repeat just like we did for the top. So go ahead and finish your sleeve and make the number of rows you would want to make. I made about 35 rows, and I'll try it on. If it doesn't fit, I'll add more rows to the end. So I'm going to be joining the sleeve. So I already chained 1 and cut off my yarn, which I shouldn't have, so don't cut off your yarn. So you count the number of spaces you have here: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23. I have 23 mesh spaces, and I think I have about 24 over here, and then I marked with the stitch marker. I already went ahead to count. So you grab your hook and you insert your hook into the marked part where you always join the end of the, and then you grab your fresh yarn. That's why I said do not cut off your yarn. Grab a fresh yarn, or I can actually tie this together, but let me just go ahead and then join my yarn. You chain up 2, so I've already chained 1 2, and you insert your hook into the space here, the mark space here, and make a double crochet. And you come and you make a double crochet and you chain one. Come and make a double crochet into the next mesh space, and you make a double crochet into the other mesh space and you chain up one. So you make a double crochet into the mesh space, make another double crochet into the next mesh space and chain up one. So this is what we have for the sleeves. So go ahead and do that and chain up one. For this part, if it's confusing, please pause the video, slow it down, and then try and get what I'm doing. So you go ahead and do that all the way round. So I'm joining and I'll meet you at the end here to show you how to end your stitch. So I'm at the end of the mark space. My yarn got finished, so I joined in with the other color. So into the last mark space, you insert, make your double crochet, and then you do the same thing for this place. Chain up one. And join the space with a slip stitch. Chain up one and you cut off your yarn. And you weave in. I don't know why I'm getting confused. I wasn't supposed to cut off my yarn. I'm supposed to join all the way down. So I'm going to be joining like this. Sorry if I confused you. Just join with a single crochet after you are done with this part. This work has a lot of work to weave in. Then you cut off your yarn. So we are done joining the first half of the work. So we are going to join this part the same way we joined the hands, because I tried on the top and it was a little tight. So I'm going to do that to allow room inside, and because we joined our yarn any way we liked, there's no need to care about the color. So you chain up two, insert your hook into the middle space, you make a double crochet and chain up one. So yarn over into the next space, you make a double crochet, and then into the next space here you make a double crochet and chain up one. To the next mesh space, make a double crochet, come and make a double crochet in the next mesh space, chain up one. So I'm at the end, chain up one, and then you cut off the yarn. So you're left with just weaving in the ends of your work. So this is the bad side. You have a lot of weaving in to do. So this is the top, guys. So for the sleeves, I did about 36, and I still think it's a little short, so I'm going to go all the way round with a different color. So I'm going to go with this blue color again because I have more of that left. Chain up 4, you skip 1 into that mesh space, make a double crochet. So this part is optional. If your sleeves are long enough, you don't have to do what I'm doing. So I'm going to go all the way around with about 2 rows or 2 to 3 rows, and I'll single crochet. So meet me at the end when I have about 2 to 3 rows. So you end your row the same way you've been ending the other rows. Just make a slip stitch, chain up 4, and continue. So for this very project, I'm recording and just going along as to how I feel. So I'm going to chain up 1 and join my stitch out, and chain up 1, and you chain up 1 and complete your slip stitch with a different color or with that color. Chain up 1, and you make a single crochet all the way around, even in the mesh space and in the double crochet space, like so. So you make a single crochet in every stitch. So I'm at the last space. You join with a slip stitch, chain up 1, and cut off your yarn, and then you weave in with your threading needle all the way around. So this is my top. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.